This video is about castling, where the king moves 2 spaces towards the rook and the rook comes on the other side of the king. It's a neat move because you get to move 2 pieces in chess, considered one chess move. There are 5 rules you need to remember about chess. Rule number 1 is you can't castle in check. Black could castle if he wasn't in check, but because he was in check, he couldn't castle. Now the next is that the next rule, I should say, is the king always moves 2 spaces. So if he wants to go on the queen side, he goes 2 spaces, the rook comes to the other side of the king. Castling is not switching spots between the rook and the king. It is only moving the king 2 spaces and the rook moving to the other side of the king. Switching spots is no move at all. Also, third is that castling must be the first move of, castling is the first move of each piece. So you see I'm moving this. King cannot castle on his side. Because, why? Because this rook had been moved. Same thing is true where the king has moved. Here black moves his king, white moves there, for instance, black moves back, white moves. Black can't castle. Why? Because the king has already moved. Rule number 3 is the king in castling cannot move over an attacked spot. I'm trying to illustrate that. You can castle there. Can't castle on his queen side. Why? Because this spot is attacked. King can't castle over an attacked spot. Now the 5th rule has to do with rooks. Can this rook move over an attacked spot? See, this bishop can move here. And the answer to that question is yes. A rook can, while a king can't move over an attacked spot in a castle move, the king can move over, the rook can move over an attacked spot. Also, let's do this and then do that. Now, can the attacked rook be involved in a castle? We know we can't castle this way because of the attacked space the king would have to move over. But yes, a rook can be in check or attacked. It's not really proper to say a rook being in check, but people talk that way. And a rook being attacked can be involved in a castle. So, of these rules, probably the most important to remember is that the king always moves 2 spaces. Second most important rule to remember is that you can't castle while in check. If either piece has moved, you can't castle if either piece is moved prior to the castle. So you cannot castle there. I don't even know whose move it is, but you can't castle with a piece that's already moved. It has to be a first move. And then the king cannot pass over an attacked space. See, black can't castle because this space is attacked. Black can't castle over that attacked space. So those are 5 rules about castling to remember. Thank you.